Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. I got a stump grinder to work on. Got to find out what's wrong with it and see if I can get it going again. Hope it doesn't take too much. Well, the stump grinder has got a problem. A bolt fell off of it, and now I got to figure out where that bolt goes. But before I do that, I want to get this thing set up so that when I pick it up, it won't take off on me. I'm going to pull the plug wire off. There. Now I don't have to worry about that happening. All I got to do is pick it up, set it on the tailgate of the truck, or as Louie and I call it, our second workshop, and we should be all set. It doesn't weigh much. Let's see, I want to tip it over so that the oil stays in the engine. Ideally, I'd tip it onto the front, but that's the part I got to look at. So I'm just going to tip it this direction. Thank you to all the people who mentioned that this plastic nut was moving around. It was. Let's see. Where does that bolt go? Didn't go in there, I'm pretty sure. There's 3 engine mount bolts. It looks like this. Oh, I wonder if it came out of the muffler. I was thinking that was dust. I bet it came out of the muffler. That's where it goes. Right there. That's easy enough to fix. Nothing serious at all. Actually, pretty simple fix. Yeah, it was just this little bolt that holds the muffler on. You know, this thing is quite resilient. That's the word that Lydia and I were struggling trying to think of today. Did you ever lose track of words that used to be common phrases in your speaking? You just go, what was that? And you start describing things that it sounds like, and other words that you use to describe what it does, or what the word means. You know what it means, you just can't think of what the word is. Well, we had one of those today, but we figured it out. Between the two of us, it took both of us to think of it. Well, I'm going to leave that thing still disconnected. The other thing I'm going to do is see if I can get this screw loosened up and slide this up where it belongs and get another screw in that. Way too much stuff in this garage. I have this nice little set of wrenches that hang on a rack behind the toolbox. But I have to climb over so much stuff to get to where the toolbox is. I don't get to them very often. Okay. The first set of these wrenches that I got, this happens to be a Dunlop. I got this one at an garage sale. But the first set of them that I got, Dad bought them for me when I started working at the foundry. We went to the Sears store. He bought me a tool belt and a set of tools. Foundry gave me a set of sockets. Most of the major tools the foundry provided. But Dad got me a set of these ratcheting wrenches. And they are really, really handy. This one's from Ace Hardware. Once again, this is not the set that Dad gave me. That set is long gone. I honestly don't know what happened to it in the 60 years since I got it. Well, 56 years since I got it. Well, been a long time. These I got at a garage sale for next to nothing. You know, they're not really great tool as far as condition, but as far as working, they're just fine. They do a great job. Okay, we have the belt guard tightened up. We have the bolt back in the muffler. I think it's ready to go back down and take another shot. Let's look at the blade while I'm at it. As I got the spark plug disconnected, I'll move this blade, because it's moving the belt and that's moving the engine. I don't want the engine to pop off and fire while I'm holding on to these carbide blade teeth. This is holding up well. I am impressed. Craftsman Edger 4.5 horsepower. And when you figure out what I've done to this thing, I mean, I've chopped a tree stump half gone. Now that, before I did that, I went around the yard and cut off all the stumps. Well, all the little stumps and any of the roots that stick up. I pared those down with the blade of this edger. So that was a quick fix. Glad I stopped. For one thing, I'd been at it a half an hour, and my hands ached for a full day afterwards. This is the second day after I had the bolt fall out and stopped. So, got the cover on. I'm going to put the wrenches away, and I think we're done with this job. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.